Okay, looks like Twitch is back up. Let's just wait for it to send data to YouTube. And it looks like YouTube's up and running. I can see both, so... And Tail can see! Hey, Tail.
I miss you in the Discord. Come back to
Twitch
us.
is back up. Let's just wait for it to send data. But I need to pause both my streams because my internet struggles enough as it is. Right then. So now I've got chat rooms galore. I can see everything. I can see everything. I know. Please come back to us. So what's the plan? Are you, like, I know your reasons. It's called, but like, are you planning on using another chat room thing like this, or? Gonna go back to TeamSpeak, perhaps. That's the thing. If I was to leave Discord, I don't know what I'd do. Because no one really uses like Xbox party apps and stuff anymore, do they? Everything's working. Apod's over on YouTube and Tailbit's on Twitch. So that's a win for the day. Right. So we are just going to continue slaying said spire. And I've recently found out from playing on my own, I'm struggling with the Ironclad. Do we need to do him first? 2 Relin Relics. Ooh. Ooh. Bag of preparation is good for him. But yeah, if anything changes, like something drops, the frame rate just tanks, or the resolution goes weird and you can't fix it, then just let me know so we can look into it a bit more. Because this is what I'd like to do going forward, is maintain both chat rooms, just to expand our empire. So then we can make an army of clones and get them to kill people that like to push things around. That sounds like Star Wars. But how are we doing? Everyone good? Everyone's fine? It's Saturday night. Get your beer out and let's get playing. Oh, of course. Hang on. We start every stream, every Slay the Spire stream like this now. Just to spice things up a bit. I need to. So I think after the poll, you know, the game that we're going to be playing next, I've got the next game after that in mind, and I'll tell you about it another time. But I was looking through my lists. Ooh. See, I can't really justify deleting the strikes off this guy. Because strikes are actually part of his tool set. Well, I need something that can exhaust, so I can get rid of Howling Strike, Howls from Beyond. I mean, I'm pretty confident in how to play him. It's just I don't use the exhaust playstyle very well. Mostly because I don't like the idea of never having that card again for a fight. I just look at it and I'm like, well, I want it. Yep, that one. But after having watched other streamers play this a little bit and come to my own conclusions, I think I've got a pretty good idea of what my problem was. I mean, it is pretty much the result. Well, so in the actuality of it is I wasn't using all of the game mechanics well that I'm trying to play in a very reserved way, like, oh well, I don't want to use that because I don't like it and things like that. As I've been using them, I've been doing a hell of a lot better. Stoat and Fluxer. That sounds like some sort of legal team. What is Stoat and Fluxer? I think I'm more familiar with XXMP. Sounds familiar. Discord lookalikes that aren't selling you information. Yeah, it doesn't fit this game. No game audio over on YouTube. Okay. What do we do? But yeah, if anything changes, like something drops, the frame rate just tanks, or the resolution goes away. Hang on, I just need to pause this so I can listen in. Then just let me know so we can look into it a bit more. Could just be that I've got it really quiet. Nope, you are 100% correct. I need to. So I think after the poll, you can hear me, but you can't hear game. Like I said, this is a work in progress, so unfortunately there will be drops in and out. But yeah, if anything changes, like something drops, the frame rate just tanks, or the resolution goes away. Hang on, I just need to pause this so I can listen in. Then just let me know so we can look into it a bit more. Could just be that I've got it really quiet. After there will be. Like I said, this is a working. Okay, this is going to be a tricky one. I don't know where to begin with this. This is going to be a different one. Restream. Game audio 4. See if this is just an issue. Do you encode like OBS start putting audio on track 1? Might be a simple solution then. Are you porting system audio or game source audio? I don't know what that means. That's why. For some reason, it's not picking up the game. Hold on. Disabled. I'm trying to tell it. It seems that YouTube's audio channels aren't, so unfortunately aren't like everyone else's. You have to have it all filtered to 1. Otherwise it doesn't like it. That means well, when I was on Twitch just now, on the OBS just now, it wasn't even picking up, so I was surprised this Twitch heard anything. Hold on. To tell it. seems that YouTube audio channels aren't like everyone else's. You have to have it all filtered to one. Otherwise, it doesn't like it. Well, when I was on Twitch just now, on the game is there, but very, very quiet. Tell you what. Obviously, I can see the audio bouncing. Let's just turn this right up. There's a constant stream sound. Oh, for God's sake, and it's unfocused now. What's my... You heard it? Yeah, I've got it set to the same thing now. Was it because it was too quiet? So we're happy? Twitch, we happy? Twitch? We happy? Sweet. So we will turn this back down. Turn these up a little bit. What do you mean you think so? Yes or no? It's quite nice to have everything just in front of me, though. Taylor, are you happy? Are you okay? But as long as everything's working. Like, once it's working, we touch nothing. Right, it's saying on my restream that I'm offline. Is that true, or is it just being annoying? No, it's just being annoying. You are prepared to make pasta for the first time. You got eggs on the floor. Well, you meant to use flour, but I suppose you can chuck it all on the floor. Maybe? I don't actually know how you make pasta. I just know it can be a pain in the ass and make sure I'm very tired. Taking the hit. I should be able to kill 3 of them next turn. A bag of floor. That's called cement. Not really worth taking the damage. Win. Always getting one of the high damage cards early seems to help a hell of a lot. Ooh, 1-2 punch with boulders. Nothing says you mean business like throwing 2 boulders in for the price of 1. Oh, actually, I should probably do one last thing before we actually continue. So, one of the things on the split streaming that you have to acknowledge for both, for when you do this, is you have to make it so both chats have the same experience. So I best put this in both chats. There we go. Now no one can complain. I didn't read what you said about that other thing. I saw Swedish. Fluxer is Swedish and they don't have an app yet. Stoke does have an app, but it's still a WIP. So one has the framework but not the actual thing, and the other one doesn't have the framework but has the actual website. Doing well. I mean, I need to look into more stuff about the split streaming. But I think I know what the next thing I need to look up is, and that is how to set up like Tangier and stuff on YouTube. Next question for you, Apod. Does my YouTube stream tell you what game I'm playing? So I need to unpin that. I don't ever use it. No, that's not it. Oh, what, the one where we did really well to make sure that we didn't die just to die? Yeah. That sort of sums up my experience in some of the hard games. And the thing is, I didn't know you could do that, which made it even better. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do this properly. But the only thing I can't do is upload videos, because I really don't like video editing. And it's a me problem. I'm not going to go around asking, does no one want to do it for me? Mostly because I can't. Yeah, I'm really trying. Like 2026 is our year. We'll get to 500 follows on Twitch. Because I've got 2 challenge runs this year I've got lined up. One of them's going to be an absolute pain. Nice. So is that a YouTube thing though? I'm not entirely sure YouTube, you know? Sorry to be such a pain, Apod. I appreciate you doing this though. I don't understand YouTube. Because I feel like it wouldn't tell you what game that's being played. Because it doesn't seem to have the same functionality as Twitch in some places. Ooh, hello. Use that. Double cast Unrelenting. Oh. Didn't quite work the way I had that planned. I just got a free use of Unrelenting. Not a good turn. So, Tail, is it weird now not being on Discord? Is the amount of group chat channels and stuff you're a part of for your various escapades with like artwork and things must be quite quiet, honestly. Is it nice? Because that's like one of the biggest things recently for me is I just don't like social media. And even like Discord, I've had to miss out on a couple of chat rooms. Yeah, I don't quite... That sounds like a Google. Basic info in the live control. I don't gonna lie, I don't really know how to navigate YouTube all that well. No. Count, no. What do I want to do? View your channel, that's what I want. Maybe I need to do it before I started streaming. I'm not seeing anything on... Oh, hang on. Might have found it. Perfect game to be playing this one though, because it's so straightforward. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to be careful with this music overlay. With the copyright. It looks like the only way to get this this to work is to do it before I go live. Oh well, as long as it's viewable at the moment, that's normally the biggest thing I'm fussed about. I can work out the other things later. No notification on the mobile now, so it's just bunnies triggering the motion detector. When you say when your bunnies trigger the motion detector, is it like Great Escape kind of thing? You know, chicken run levels of shenanigans. Trying to get out the house. All you can hear is Great Escape in the background, just... What's that noise? I mean, overall, I'd say it's been a pretty good start, considering that when we started streaming on Twitch, nothing really worked. At least we have the game, we have audio, we have video, and we have game. I don't like that. Lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with an extra 4. You found it. He's been digging. Can you share it, please? Oh my god. So many boulders here. 1-2 punch. Boulder, boulder. Boulder, boulder. Lizard. More fun. Yeah, this works quite nicely. Having 7 energy on my first turn means that my biggest hand is also the easiest one to play. Oh! Oh! I done bullied. Wait, what are we looking at? Edit. Scroll down. Thanks, APOS. Thank you for making it dumb. I figure these things out now. Might be too late. Since I am already streaming. Because the thing is, you've got that bit looks familiar to me, but I don't know where it is when I click into the stream. Because this is making a video that goes straight onto YouTube at the same time, so I have to be on the right page. But I appreciate the help nonetheless. Because this is making a video. So in YouTube Studio. Yeah, it looks like this is only something I can do when I'm not live. It's not like Twitch where I can change games multiple times. Because that's what you sent me. I recognise from before. It's fine. But I know how to fix that for next time. Makes it a little bit more tricky if you want to change games a couple of times. Sneaky scroll bar? I'm sorry? Maybe we'll do another stream tomorrow just to make sure everything's working properly. Not like a big problem, we'll just play in this. Let's get some defense. What I really need is Hellraiser, my favourite power card. And then it's just absolute destruction. Giant rock. Bunga bunga. Notice there's been some frame drops on this. It's only recently. Sharp 3 attacks for Sharp. That. Try not to put it on things that will vanish. Upgrade 2 random skills at the end of your turn. 1 random attack card is. Ooh. Yes, please. Not really much in that shop I wanted. Yeah, look. Game's lagging. It'll catch up in a minute, or it'll crash. Find out. Place your bets, people. What do we think? Crash or work? I told you. You all doubted me. I don't think using exhaust in this fight is going to help me. It's actually probably going to make this fight harder if I don't have attacks. I keep exhausting them. Chug that, stampede. Well, these turns aren't starting off very well. Plenty of attacks, but nothing to really do much damage. Doesn't help that I'm permanently weakened. Or block. Keep stomping. Oh, he played it anyway. Because of Stampede. I need to do 23 damage before the end of this turn. Just to make sure. I think Hal from Beyond would have killed him, but I don't want to take that risk. Do you like that idea? Brand, exhaust your hand. Draw a card for each card exhausted. Since we're exhausting more, Dark Embrace might be more handy. I should have upgraded Stampede, I didn't even know what it does. Could end up doing some strong hits if I use the right button. Ooh, we are in luck. What does this do upgraded? 3. Well, it's crossless. Taking it. Right. Let's take the hit. Really chuck out the damage. I mean, 77 for 6. Oh, but I want to. I can still put a guard up. Dark Embrace. Yeah, 0. Love it. You can't go wrong with a solid 0. It just proves you tried, failed miserably. Juggernaut with Orichalcum is like the best combo. Fortunately, not able to kill him before he dies. But thank you to Mitt on the Bone, big ol' heal. That'd be useful. I mean, the fact that I've gone through so many elites and I didn't even mean to, it's been a treat. Just picked a direction and win. Now, if I put them all into boulders, 1, 2, 3, 4, it will kill one of them. I think we've got a solid ironclad build going. Oh, what, you actually get to save your own clips from the stream? Didn't know that. Oh yeah, second wind is perfect. If I can do this, lose the toxic, and gain damage for it. Not a great turn. I've got no attacks that actually do anything. Yeah, I'm interested in what the mods will do. Oh, any... You were back in a bit, just go and chat with Mel for a bit, she just came back home. Well, that didn't last long. I thought you were sitting in your underwear. Sorry, shouldn't have told everyone. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. We can have a excellent turn of throwing boulders. So, Pramel that one. Boulder, boulder, boulder. Oh, I win. One shot at elite on the first turn. Oh, bludgeon's good. Let's take feed. You ever thought how weird it is just to watch this guy eat random enemies? Ooh, 4. I like beatdown. I actually only have one attack. But full defense, and I forget the free cards go on to the next turn. Well, some of them. Stampede. What's that? Make some boulders. So if I keep one attack in my hand, when Stampede kicks in, I get a free attack. It's very, very nice. I'm attacking the wrong one. I mean, it's only 3 block. It's not actually going to help me. Oh, I get beat down now. The shame it's a skill. Getting a bit close. Need to kill one of the hands. Do I have 4 attacks? I have 3. Ooh. Just do it. No, it's over. Oh, you're joking. I didn't kill either of them? Well, that sucks. We actually had a pretty good run going. Guess what, Indigo? Check this out. I'm Ascension 2. I actually won. I'm struggling the most with Ironclad at the moment, so I'm determined for him to be the next win. Nice. You know, I found out the hard way that winning in multiplayer does not contribute to any of the Ascensions. So I was like, I finished the run, we beat the boss and everything, and I was like, I didn't get any progression. How you doing, Indigo? Feeling that high from having won? Yeah, I think I've sussed how to use her well. Or at least better. You know, I said I hated Doom. Still not my favourite thing, but as long as you're not playing it like Doom is the be-all and end-all. What? Like, Doom is a tool, not a weapon. And now that I have learnt this, it went a lot better. Well, you need to have Doomsday, I suppose. That's like the main one. If you have Doomsday, you can actually start killing things before it becomes a, oh, but I need this attack. Yeah, my builds have mostly been revolving around Osti. I honestly think Tremble is sometimes better than Bash. So at least with Tremble you can knock them out. That would be 30. Oblivion's the one when you draw cards it applies 3 Doom, isn't it? So yes, I can definitely see how that would go nuts. And then you just get a couple of souls and just go ha damage, 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 damage. Maybe slap in a haunt or two. What an awful turn. But yeah, it seems that the Ironclad is now my weakest character. Regent, I've got 1 win out of 3 in Ascension 1. Ironclad is on his 5th run of Ascension 1. In Shrouded Oblivion, you're very fat. You don't have to get personal, man. I know I need to lose a bit of weight. I'm joking. I know you're joking. You are joking, right? But yeah, I'll show you what I've learned. The thing is, if I was to say to you, I'm going to try win as Necro, finding out, just lose, like, quickly. Which one's Shroud? Is that when you gain Doom, get up a lot? I don't quite remember what all of these do. There's so many. I might actually just slap it on random character again. This thing's annoying. Not hard, just annoying. I'm going to make it so you do half damage. So my 39 health pool becomes 70. But I suppose easily dealt with is the ironclad. This could be the end, because I'm facing down a champion and then 2 enemies straight after. Oh, I'm still unsure if I should delete, like, make sure to remove strikes on this guy. I should have done that in the other way around. What do you think? I like on the other characters I've started removing strike from their decks as I can. But I don't know if I should do it with the ironclad. Ah! Anything good? Because, like, I like getting rid of it because then it starts giving you the cards you want more than just strike and defend. But if I can get Hellraiser, then it's fine. Ooh, hello. Welcome back, Apod. Nice, pretty much a one-shot. Take out the crossbow one next. Oh, I really wanted to use cruelty. You think you get XP? What does that do for you? I was gonna make a joke, but it's not a joke I want to be part of, to be honest. Ah, fuck it. What, after you hit a certain level, does that mean that I have to send nudes? Or I could send dudes. After that comment, I'm gonna go check. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did he heal? You don't want that, I promise you. Out of interest, Apod, where do you prefer to watch streams? On YouTube or on Twitch? Yeah, you need to die now. Goodbye. Oh, Ricardo exhaust game block. I'll take that. Now that I'm trying to use exhaust more. Vicious, cruelty. So if I had the paper frog, when an enemy is vulnerable, I'll do 100% more damage. It depends on who's where. The best part is the VODs are going to be easier to watch on Twitch, on YouTube, I imagine. Because it already archives it all and it's permanent. It's just more convenient. So then, like, people who don't like Twitch, say, want to watch, they don't have to be like, oh, well, I can't watch you anymore, he's on Twitch. I mean, I can pay for this service that allows me to stream out on more things. I won't need to do that anymore, though. But yeah, you can pay for a service that allows you to put more. So I can start streaming to Kick, Instagram, TikTok, all that. There's so many. But I'm not paying for it unless it's actually going to be worth it. Not the greatest damage on this one. I want to hit them hard, but I have nothing. Relying on vulnerable's fine, but I need more defense in that case. Okay, 15 down, I'm gonna have to do this. I have a heal. But if I'm about to die, I'll chug the potion. I'll chove my Estus flask. I wonder how much damage you could rack up with cruelty. You gotta think I'm doing 25% more. There's no upper limit to that. To get to the point where you just one-shot something. I'm only chugging that potion if he's gonna kill me. Which might be now. Yes. Chugging potion. I'm not losing on the first floor. It's the longest this fight's lasted, though. Oh, you're joking. He's left with 2. Well, he would have died. Ooh, Hellraiser or Cruelty. Hellraiser's better. Oh. Where's the closest shop? Not till the end. Right, then we're going left, and then right. Blood heal 12. I wonder when that'll come up. Let's see if it helps. So if I'm below 50% health, I heal 24. I'd like that back, Mr. Hopper. Or I'll thieve your life. Hellraiser. Hellraiser, I like it because it plays all of my strike cards for free. Oh, you're joking. I'm going to have to use my fire potion. Just because I need one more attack. Yeah, I'll lose feel no pain. But let's actually read this one. Before you was a rather epic sight. You see 3 different coloured statues towering over a dais, having a heated debate over the philosophical implications As you listen in, you get a sense that the most important question at hand is that which colour truly is the best. Chime in with your thoughts. Uproar? I only get one orb slot. Synthesis. Gain 4 energy. I ain't starting a debate about which platform's better. They all suck. There you go, problem solved. Nice. Couldn't ask for a better combo, really. Well, we're doing damage. Nice. Pulled him out of the ground. Easy. Armaments. Oh, starting with a Hellraiser. Beautiful. I shouldn't have done that. Oh good, I thought he was going to wake up, but you have to hit him so many times for that to happen. Oh, here we go. Nice, nice. Double kill. Let's just use it. Not like I'm gonna get a chance to use it again after this. Right, vicious, uproar, strike, and we win. Really wants me to use cruelty. I'm more than happy to oblige it. It's the Bee-Man. I always do that and then use the vulnerable. Every time I fought this boss recently, I've had the one card I want. If I can ever put innate on that card, I will. So he's now taking double damage while he's vulnerable. Oh good, I'm dead. Because I got a whole hand of bloody days. That sucks, because that was shaping up to be a good run. Random rare. Malaise. You may think it's crap, I don't really use the X-Cost cards, but that's a really good one. Can I handle 4 elites? Maybe not that first one, he's a bit early. Like the X-Cost cards are only really good if you're using the anything that gives you a massive amount of energy. I'm glad they've changed up how slime works. They let you draw a card in place of it. So they're just getting rid of it. I do appreciate that. Because you're not having to waste energy then. That's like one favour they've done us. It looks like we're doing a shift build. Actually, fan and knives. This is why I like melees, because now he's got to use a turn to just normalise his damage. Is that because you've got both open, though? I don't know how to resolve that. That might just be something we have to just accept. It could be my internet. I'll take 1 damage. No, we just need End Venom and After Image. Then the shivs will do the rest. Hidden daggers. I mean, work well. It's fine. She's allowed tonight. See, I do think that maybe the delay is purely because of YouTube as well. It's just such a huge platform that anything can affect upload time. But my upload's pretty damn good. It's my download that's the problem. Well, we can hopefully kill one. Take out the lower health one. Yes! Get rid of that. I was hoping for that. Anything to get rid of these infection cards. I need to start getting Sly though, because I'm building up all of these discard cards. Without Sly, I'm not benefiting. This turn's going to hurt. There's a whole hand of infection. Take precise cut. I like that one. Triggering it is the tough bit. Hopefully we'll get more energy so I can ignore that. Oh, Ray is playing. Ascension 4. Every time you play it, attack or skill upgraded for the remainder of combat. Blaze might help a little bit, might not. Let's find out. Ow. Nah, Malaise isn't worth using on him. Hasn't lowered his health enough for it to matter. Hasn't lowered his damage enough. Perfect. It's great putting all these shivs in my hand, but it's not going to do anything long term. Stumble upon a clearing bathed in an unnatural blue glow. Towering mushrooms pulsed by the cat's fallen and glistening as you approach the fungi begin to emit haunting and melodic tone reverberate throughout the chest. Notice something gleaming embedded with pulsing rhythm. Placing gold upon the spongy ground, the coin slowly sink as tendrils gently push the relic to the surface, allowing a clean retrieval. Still a discounted relic. Otherwise they cost 200. Yeah, I really need Envenom more. Oh my god. I did want to use Malaise, but there was too many cards there that were worth it. Full block. Need to do 7. Just 7. Let's do more than that. If I sacrifice my block, I should be able to kill it. Mind, we've got block. I want to get a barricade for every character. Oh, he's got 1 health. Really dancing with death in this run so far. Abrasive. I would definitely want that. I'll take the dex. I have 29 health for this boss. This is going to be a bit rough. Lots of zero cost cards though. Literally 7 more damage. Then we've got to deal with the ringing mechanic. Get rid of that. 260. I'm going to use melees. -3, 3 weaken. Gonna need the extra defense where we can. Get rid of those two. I know it seems a bit silly replacing a shiv with a shiv, but it's an upgraded version. Almost got him. I'm going to survive this hit. Let's just poison it. I might have made a mistake, but we've got a turn to rectify that. No, we don't. Bugger. Never mind. I was a bit nervous. My health was really low the entire time. Envenom. Don't even care about the other two. I think those Tricks of the Trade was the other one. Let us go up the right. Bleed. Look at Suppress. Damage. Deal 3 damage, apply 1 weak for 0. Deal 11 damage, apply 3 weak for 0, as well as innate. These cards are insane. They're so strong. Like the bash one does 20 with 3 vulnerable. Then you get a 4 times cast. So many good cards coming out of those upgrades. I don't even remember what the Regents does. I don't think I've had it. So I've had Osti, which doubles his damage essentially. The upgrade makes it free. Shivs upon shivs. Shivs. I'll take that. And then the Aura Choke. Ironclad, Defect, Necrominder. Brave Blast. Yeah, Dance Macabre. And I'll take Misery. Amalgamator. Clang, clang. You hear the echoes of metal upon metal on the other side of the wall. As you press your head against the wall to listen in, the wall opens up, revealing a hulking 6-armed figure toiling away. Its face is a swirling vortex of glowing sigils. One with an ascending spirit has found my workshop. Let's get combining. Okay. Same cost, more energy, more damage. Sorry. My phone. The Amalgamator strikes his bone anvil. Memories of combat attacking and offensive strategy sharpen with each blow. Your most ultimate technique. Yeah. Malaise didn't help much. Only I don't get a full hand of dazed. That's what killed me last time. Maybe this isn't a good idea to just keep smacking it with shivs. I do like the idea, though, that every boss has a counter to certain characters. Like, with this character being, like, really heavy on spam, it's got the ability to daze on every hit, so any light hit's just a waste. Oh no, I've got 2 attacks. And the rest is daze. So we're going to have a couple of turns of no damage. Just keep him busy. What we've learned for next time. Don't use shivs against him. Unless they do a lot of damage. Calculated gamble. Exactly what I do in this game all the time. And not make silly mistakes that get me killed. This is a calculated gamble. And not a silly mistake. There, that, just remember that. Lays. Oh, hello. I'm so glad to see you. Let's start stacking poison. Ding, ding, dong. Nice. And that. Abrasive. That's not worth it. Because my health is so low, any sort of poor turn is going to be a big problem. I didn't want that, I wanted the other one. Why did I do that? Got a bit excited. Let's just use this just to flex. I'm not doing the next elite. It's going to be the worms. Yeah, let's skip them. Don't have the AoE to deal with them. Worked out in the end. There's a card I really want for this setup that it just plays all of my exhausted shivs. Just think of the damage that would deal. Have you thought about it? Good. No wrong with suppress. This is going to hurt, isn't it? Good thing I went around the bosses. I want to use Envenom, but that's a bad idea. Just foregoing my normal sly use in favour of just endless shivs. I just need after image, that's all I need. After image and envenom, every strike just gives me more damage. I forget you retain that. I can use it every single turn. Hold on. I'll get me abrasive. Yeah, I was going to say, that's scam right there. Imagine getting a whole hand of Sly. It'd be perfect. What are you selling? Bullet time. Finesse. 3 block. Give that to that. Give it to that. I'll always get 6 per turn. There you go. So at the start of every combat, I get 6 defense. This is gonna suck. But thank you, suppress. Well, that's removed any doubt on blocking this one when it uses its rocket punch. 6 turns of weaken. Ooh, this is a good turn. Venom, accuracy. I didn't turn around. Moron. So much more damage than I needed to. You know what? Stay scum. I don't even care. I made such a big mistake. I could actually win this one. Call me scum all you like, but we did it. I'm confident we can win this one as long as I remember to turn around. There you go, only 8 instead of 23. I love the fact that every enemy has a reaction to taking a hit. So then when they bounce off me with thorns, it actually makes it a bit more convincing. Nice, spread the poison. Might need to use calculated gamble just to pull loads of defences. Never mind. I will take the save scum. Your block, when you play skill, it gains sly. Upgrade and play every shiv in your exhaust pile on the enemy. That's what I wanted. Right, let's only do 2. And not many campsites on this one. We'll start by going up to the left. Gain energy at the start of each turn. Baku plays your first turn for you. Move 5 cards from your deck, add fully to your deck. Put an ethereal copy of the first attack you play each turn. I'm interested. More energy and he plays my turn for me. I'm guessing it's just he plays the whole line. Yeah, it looks like he doesn't... It's not like random cards, it's just every card in the order. So at least it's always going to have suppressing in and the other one. But with 4 energy, I could actually play the entire hand now. $30, $40, $50. Mayhem. Never go wrong with Mayhem. The only thing I would have done here is played accuracy over Darts Macabre. Nice. Survivor and put that on. Different blades. Blade dance. Thing. Yes, a bit more defense, why not? I love the mixture of misery with poison is such a good combo. Especially if you're fighting a lot of enemies. I mean, Speedster would work quite well with the shivs. Does that mean he's going to play the new hand as well? Pretty much for hand to play. I feel like this boss is going to be a real challenge just to make sure that I don't get killed. Because my health is not good. It's been pretty bad the entire run. I do like the idea of one enemy just being like, well, you've put too much into your power play, so you're gonna have to be punished for it. Well, there's a bit of mayhem. Bum, 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 bum. With abrasive and a shiv. Three dexterity. Nice catastrophe for free. And speedster. This is going to be a very good turn for me. How many shivs? That's going to do 66. 110. Three or less cards. That's not going to happen. I need to upgrade that. Nice candelabra, more energy on the second turn. Hmm. Oh, that turn was brutal. Drawing more and more. That's a shame. If you kill them, it doesn't let you transfer it. Oh no, it does. After they respawn the new ones. Love it. Just draw a card. Douche, 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 douche. The shivs have got so many decent combos. They're gonna keep going? Okay. They die, it stops. Come on, bring in the next one. Still not too confident about the boss fight though. Oh, finisher with all these shivs. Well, I mean, it worked out, it blocked it. The only thing that got wasted was a nice trap. Need literally one more debuff on him, and I could use melees. Because the first thing that gets hit is the loss of strength. feel like accuracy and envenom don't really complement each other all that well. One of them actually slaughters, while the other one kills with attrition. Like, if you got loads of accuracy, then you kill them outright. If you got loads of envenom, you kill them slowly. Well, you do more at once. This is the thing, I'm always on the fence about whether a large deck is actually a good idea or not. I've got a massive deck, which is allowing me to draw a lot of cards that I need. Just in time. It's allowing me to draw a lot of the cards that I need, but then it also stops me from drawing the cards I might need early. But then this is why Innate's so good. Nice, first phase over. Yes! Oh, thank God. Thought I screwed myself. And then play 2 power cards. Right, regardless, we're using that Shiv Potion at this phase. Be nerfed out my arse with this intangible turn. What's the problem? I'm dead. Oh, thank God. It'll be the turn I get Knife Trap. Yep, there it is. 16 shivs. I mean, I can do a lot of damage, even with him having intangible. Because that's going to do 16. And then Finisher's going to do 16. 22. So Finisher is going to hit 25 times. Scratch that, it's going to hit 27 times. So we've done over 50 damage. It's just a shame he was intangible. I could have killed him. I'm dead. Are you joking? Literally at the end. All because he was intangible when I drew Knife Trap. What kind of bullshit is that? I refuse to accept that as a fair win. Because that sodding intangible I won. If he didn't have that pop-up, I would have won. Worst boss ever. If it was like every 3 turns, like one of the old enemies of the first game, then whatever, but it's every single other turn. So he just nullifies any momentum you build. I hate that. That's the worst way to lose. All it had to do was wait for Knife Trap one more turn and we would have been fine. Okay, Pod. Did you enjoy my misery just that much? I might go grab a drink in a minute, actually. I'm a thirsty boy. Are we doing a star build? Time will tell, depending on what cards we get. Make extra stars don't mean anything. Yeah, this is a character I tend to remove the strikes from. Just because he has so many other better attacks. Stardust, yep, star build. To be honest, I don't need to do anything else now apart from just mass produce stars and use Stardust. Deal 5 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each card you created this card. I get this guy very often. Fogmog. Fortunately, I'm doing 1 damage too little to be able to kill that thing every turn. I mean, yes, I can one-shot it with my melee. It would have been nice just to be able to go, oh, I'll just use skills. Nice. Wasted on the squishy thing. Should have killed it with strike before I did it. Oh, and it's only got 11 health left. 2 strikes and I win. There it is. Battle of push and shove, but ultimately I came out on top. Bombardment. Then we upgrade it. And then we take whatever damage is being thrown at me at the turn I get that, just because it does tons of damage. Strike. If I replace all my strikes with the upgraded versions, like the best cards are those that do a strike plus something else, like this. 10 damage, draw a card, put 1 card from the hand on top. Same energy cost, 4 more damage, extra effects. Bombardment. We're off to a really good start. Bong, bong, bong. We're about to flawless this battle. I think we are. Good. Flawless, one of the hardest hitting mini bosses. Or a Calcum. I can start not worrying about the damage I take when I use bombardment. Actually, no, that's fine. Use that. Bombardment, with the stars. Oh, we still reduce the damage a little bit while throwing a meteor at him. Shovel's not that great. I mean, for the amount of health I've currently got, back to the cards I have aren't exactly great. I would have drawn for bombardment, but it wouldn't have done me any good. It's using an energy to do that. Oh, bombardment was the next card. Oh yeah, killing them gets me an extra attack action. Sod off you. Deal with you next turn where it doesn't matter. For 3 cards, you can go in that in your hand and play it 3 times. What are these stars? Could have done the extra elite, but this feels better. Even more stars. Eternal Feather, lovely. Get a bit of a free heal. Sweet. That's me set up for the rest of the fight. Every turn I'll be hitting 24. And this will trigger the next phase. I need to put a nate on that when I can. If I can put a nate on bombardment, easy win. See if we can keep decisions, and then next turn I can use it. Thanks to the star next turn. Never mind. Because ringing affects that move, that plus bollocks. Two more damage. Really rub it in. That went alright. It's literally just down to bombardment. And because it plays for free every single turn after the first turn, it's so worth the damage you take. I'll go up the left and do these two elites. There's also a shot there. You can no longer gain gold. Ooh. I don't have a lot of gold. Yeah, let's do that. I'm so used to not using the shock thanks to the first game because I always picked up the ectoplasm. Yeah, notice the nectar one. Every now and again, I have the Final Fantasy fanfare go through my head, so that has to be played now. Sorry. You are not taking Stardust from me, I'm telling you that right now. Give it back to me, it's almost easy. Bombardment. You didn't listen. Orbit, Crescent Spear, Forge. I'm not really using the sword. I've got to say, like, the sword has the damage, sure, but I don't really use it all that much. But it's a perfect timing kind of attack. Oh. Well, I stopped the big hit anyway. Almost killed the next annoying one. prowess. I love colourless cards. I quite happily play a deck with a character that does nothing but colourless cards. Some of them are a bit niche, but some of them are really good. I don't know how you do a normal deck though, because everything it does has a secondary effect. Yep. 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 I'm just glad you get to pick it in this game. There was always a killer in the last one. You didn't get to choose the cards. You were sort of just, here you go. Like some of them were just bad. Damn, I couldn't kill anything with Echoing Slash. Oh. And kill one. If it kills one though. Yes, thank you. I should have taken the Toxics down. Bollocks. Big, nice, chunky bit of health back. Let's start with boss combat. Upgrade 3 random cards you draw path for the rest of combat. There's actually a boss in it. Ooh, Sucker Punch. Okay, go on, duck underground. It's not going to save you from this hellstorm. Nine, 8. All I've got to do. Easy. Bombardment. Imagine just getting like a massive deck of bombardments. Just absolutely annihilate them. Rain fire upon all their heads. Echoing Slash. 1 turn victory. Fantastic. Any cards I really want? Let's upgrade Orbit. Otherwise, I'm going to just dig for another relic. Lots of power. And then 50 damage. I get to use that to finish him off. I mean, I can still use it. I'll do that. 45. And he only survives because I have no more attack cards. One more skill and I would have killed him. Now I've got to do 23. Which is impossible. Bombardment. Douche. Oh, petrified toad. Dying star. Whenever this will be shuffled into a draw pile, place it on top. Well, I was going to give it to that, but that's not going to be much help. Let's do... Decisions. Be nice to have that whenever I want it. Grade it, because it's now got a second effect. Don't know what to use first. Nice. Nice. Cool, we pretty much used the... I'm not using that, though. Not for just one enemy. Wouldn't hurt to have the extra energy. Bombardment. Should have doubled that. If I drink that, use that. I can use Dying Star. Could have used the Frantic Escape. That is a really risky move, not using that. Especially if I get nothing. Thank you, card that allowed me to pull it out. I have not, so I'm going to finish this battle and then take a short break, toilet and stuff. But thank you for caring. I need another Frantic Escape. Bombardment will leave him with 8. Leave him with 4. Okay. That's just cruel. 3 Frantic Escapes on the final bit. Right. We're going to take a quick break. Change the music to something a bit more chill. I need to go get a drink. I need the loot. Back in a couple of minutes. I have a drink. I also have a homemade cookie. You may ask yourself who made it. Me? Me? Right, back to the violence. We're gonna go straight up the middle and do one elite. Time for a potion spam. Wow, what? Do you like it? The new zoom in. This is why I shouldn't be trusted to have ideas. Just keep spamming, he'll die eventually. Oh no! I can't use bombardment! Right, defend it is. Well, this went from optimism to fear in a matter of seconds. It's going to do 21. Oh. 40 damage in one turn. What damage I inflict. That was emotional. Oh. It weren't good, but I couldn't choose a good one. Can't use the shocks, not no money. Try and do the 150. Oh, perfect. Oh, even more perfect. We actually have a chance now with bombardment's extra damage. There is a chance. I have to do, what, 30-ish damage? 20-ish damage? Yes. 2 upgrades, thank you very much. Oh, pretty much a full heal, fantastic. Getting the frozen egg a bit late. Nice, 9 damage at the start of the fight. Better Smith. I don't think there's anything I'm desperate to upgrade. Yeah, let's dig for a relic then. Ooh! Start with the sword. That's 17, blocking it all. No, I'm definitely blocking it. One, two, three. Nice. I like how they're very squishy, but their damage is just enough to be a bit of a problem. Right, let's do the elite. Bombardment. Should have used that first. I would say it's a shame it doesn't apply to my damage, but you know, it'd be broken if it did apply to my orbit. I always get a massive block on the turn where they're not attacking. Then I get nothing new to block with. Oh, drop his damage by 18. Well, it's not great, but I'm only taking 9. Just do it. Then he dies to bombardment. Douche. No. What have I done? Okay. All mummified hand.
Okay.
Only if you're old enough to know exactly what I just played in the sequence there are you allowed to stay. Let's really mess with him. Oh, I thought it was free for the energy as well. I'll just drink that then. Let's do this. 0 damage being dealt. We're finally getting somewhere with this mitigation. Just hit him. The time it comes around again, I'll do more damage. Bombardment! Oh good, he's not attacking. Skadoosh. Oh, hang on. Do that first, then hit him. All the wrath of the stars down upon him. That did nothing. Oh, no block again. I'd say this owl is harder than some of the other bosses. Purely because when he flies, all of your damage is halved. Nearly full health to fight the gate. What else? Void form and return first 2 cards you play each turn free. Yes. Smack it with that, and then void form. Perfect. So yes, 'cause it's free. No defense though. Use knockout blow anyway. It's free. Everything good in life is free. Remember that. If you get to use knockout blow for free in real life, use it. Don't do that. That might be wrong. Don't do that. Random card in your draw pile gains 3. Ooh! Take it on an attack. Decisions. Oh. Didn't quite work out the way I was hoping. What just happened? I wasn't focusing on it and I just suddenly hit him like 5 times. Oh, good. Whole turn of blocks. Oh, 44 already. That is some dirty damage. Nice, half his health. I need to get him low enough so that the start of the turn hits him with bombardment to break him in, open the gate. That would be what I need. If I can survive 23, I don't have any defenses. Nice. I can. Like I say, if I I'll take the 8, let bombardment end the start this new turn, and I get 5 actions without having to. Never mind. Could win. Don't need that. Use that. Sovereign Blade. Dun 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 dun. 9 times 7. That's a win. Excellent. We are now officially on Ascension 3 with 1 character. $34 billion. So what does Ascension 3 do? Enemies and treasure chests drop 25% less gold. So far, I'm fine with these debuffs because they're not making the enemies harder, they're just making it harder. When they were making the enemies harder, that 1 extra damage they dealt really did make a difference. Ironclad again. If anyone's got any recommendations for the next character I should play as, just let me know. Found a game you need to suggest a Deviler. Can I intercept? I have to do 3 elites if I want multiple. No, I don't. Okay, I know. Oh, I know that one. I've seen lots of that with questionable things being yelled, that they get yelled back at you. It's funny. It's just something I don't think I'd enjoy all that much. Just shout things in different languages. Well, I'd say tonight has been successful. We've got 1 win out of 4. Even though one of them should have been a win, but we got screwed over. I was so close, and it was really annoying. Literally on the verge of victory, and purely because of 1 intangible we lost. Yeah, just naughty content. Yeah, I think the best thing that have come from that is people's naughty content. Not sexual, but you know. Ooh, gain energy at the start of each turn. Thank you, I'll take that. We start with it, even better. Yeah, I've heard things like talking about the Twin Towers and other historical events. Nope. There is no progression outside of the clearing of each run. That you unlock the epochs, which give you more cards and potions, but your character doesn't level up or anything along those lines. So it's all down to pure chance and skill. For me, it's chance. So it keeps the game interesting. Chance bash with Slither. I can get it for free. Yeah, after you've done all the initial... Oh, 2 energy. After you've done the initial unlocks for every character, there is no more. And it just comes down to how you play the game. Which I actually, like, normally it's something for me that I get bored of, because, you know, there's no natural progression in the game. But there's something about this game, because of how difficult it is, I really enjoy it. Nice. But yeah, it's all based on how well you do. So the better you do, the more cards you get. The worse you do, you're gonna start struggling. Like, you can sort of tell if a run's gonna succeed or not purely by up to the first boss battle. Like, when I arrive at the first boss, if it's going to go well, I'll be high health, I'll be chucking out a lot of damage. If it's going to end very abruptly, I will not be doing too much in the way of damage. I mean, with the current setup I've got, we've got a good chance, as long as everything lines up. Oh, we just die. Because you can't really determine how well you're going to do based on health. Because you could literally have 3 fights or more in a row where you take no damage. But it just depends how it all stacks up. I'm going to try and do these 2 elites. Bum. Essentially, the main thing to remember is you can take as long as you need, as long as you don't die. Like, it could take me 20 turns to finish a fight, but that means I've got a really good defense. Go in. This attack is played twice. Like, even the rare cards aren't necessarily going to drag you through the game. Like, they're good, they got good effects, but some of them are very limited to how you can use them. Like that 1-2 punch I've just got, say you get a handful of just crap, or just defends, you're not really going to make good use out of that one. Oh, flawless, that's what I mean. Didn't know we were going to do that. But I've definitely got used to the difficulty of this game. Because when I first started, I was like, everything's so hard. But I'm getting to the point now where I can sort of rampage through. Well, first act. If I'm not doing, again, if I'm doing badly, I'll know it a lot earlier. I think that one of the key things to this game is to know how cohesion works with certain cards. Like, because I'm able to inflict a lot of vulnerable with my my current deck, anything that when vulnerable's applied, X happens. That's sort of what I'm aiming to get now. But yeah, cohesion, understanding the cohesion of cards really changes everything. Also, well-timed potions. They may not seem like they do much, but 3 weaken while I can't defend is a lifesaver. Not him! Yeah, there's 3 things I've learned from playing this game. Understanding my card cohesion better. Don't underestimate the power of a card draw. Try and use all the mechanics on your character. Unless one falls really far behind. But I'm not using exhaust, so there's no real reason to invest in that. So we'll do 2 elites. Face burning blood with black blood. 12 heal instead of 6. But yeah, the big thing I've enjoyed most about this game is they've made the changes for the better, in the sense of enemies aren't just tanky, they've also got mechanics to follow. So you have to evaluate everything as you go. Like those enemies we just killed couldn't take more than 9 damage in a single hit. So there's no point using very strong hits. Just use weak hits. That first. Wouldn't have killed him, but it would have hurt. And they've also added in the suffixes onto cards now, which I really like. Oh, well, so this card already costs a lot, so let's give it Slither so it doesn't actually cost any more. It could cost more or it could cost less. Which is what I really like, as well as, oh, this blocks for extra now. Triple kill. I should have molten fisted him. You dirty fuckers. Probably should upgrade attacks more. Pick a random doll. Yes, I got the good one. I don't see the point sacrificing my health. Only one. Oh, I've got to use Pyre. This fight could then start taking a lot longer. Ooh. Yes, triple kill. Not exhausting, so there's no point. Yeah, give him miniature cannon. I'm not really using it all that much, so. That's opener. With more damage. That's French for damage. We can uppercut. Taking 14. I did 52. Ah, crap turn. Oh, he's chucking out a lot of damage. I mean, I'm going to heal 24 at the end. I've got to survive it. Next turn for sure, come on. It's not going to happen. I've lost. Unless I get that defend, I'm dead. Dead. Same way I died the last time. I got screwed over because I can't. I have enough damage. Oh, like, these are both really good decks that I had. I failed again. And the thing is, I can't be like, oh, I'll dodge him, because you don't know you're fighting him. I can get really lucky and I don't get him. I get the other two, but it's a 1 in 3 chance that diminishes every time. Every time you do an elite. I gotta get used to fighting him, because there's no way I can be like, oh, I don't want to fight him. Because of that attitude, I'll skip every elite, which then is a detriment to them. But we might be looking into exhaust. I mean, I might pick the Necrobinder again. I have been doing slightly better with her for this run anyway. Flex Potion's alright one, I guess. Mind. Let's get Setup Strike. There you go, permanent. I just love this. The tablet was disgusting. There is no hope for the future. Isn't that just how pills work? You don't excitedly look at a... Well, some people don't look excitedly at a pill and go, yes! We had a heat wave in England a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks ago, now it's freezing cold. Oh, I'm not looking forward to summer. I'm not a fan of the heat. But I had my window wide open so I was getting warm. I had to shut it. Me, shut a window. You mad? Oh, hello. The Molten Fist. 6 on the first turn. Now we're doing some damage. You need to restart? Okie dokie. Just take the damage. We're a big boy now. It's just the whole thing with the whole thing with Ironclad that I still have a little bit of is his whole thing is don't try and stay alive, just go nuts, kill him first. Whereas every other character is, ooh, make sure you don't take too much damage, eh? Be sensible. What would your mother think of you, kind of thing. Whereas Ironclad is unga bunga. I mean, one of his moves is literally just throw boulders at people, so he is Unga Bunga. I really need to organise a multiplayer session with the stream guys, with Rhea and Debola. And if Tailbit's about, I just don't know how we'd get in a call with him, that's all. Unless there's game chat that we don't know about. Rampage. One shot. Punch to the nose, kill. Imagine having a whole deck of just setup strikes. Just uppercut the shit out of everything. Hellraiser's not even a question. Well, this fight's going to be a bit of a problem. Kill him! I'm only going to use my blood potion if it's a case of it's going to save me from death. I need to get headbutt. Headbutt and rampage, best combo. Hit them so hard you forget what you were doing, so you do it again. Take vicious. I'm feeling a bit vicious this afternoon, yes. Not really that much good stuff. Well, there is, but I can't afford it. Bloody hell, Apod, your PC starts up fast. Risking it all. We've got a heal. What's 20%? 16. Never mind. No razor to the rescue. Oh, not this thing. Oh, I've got defense that you can't get through because I'm a pain in the ass. 7 hits, I can't inflict any damage. Ah. Use it, drink it, use it. Don't know if we're gonna get out of this one. Nice. I just need to draw cards. I need a draw card thing. Let's do some damage. Or let's not, I suppose. Oh, I could have prevented my death. Well, we tried. Yeah, I'm going to try Necrobinder again. Probably be the last run. Now that I've finally learned how to play her effectively. Bodyguard. I do like how the map changes depending on the character, which is the locale. So we could fight 3. Now we'll go up the right and fight 2. Bodyguard. What an awful first turn. This is another character that I tend to remove all of her strikes. Just so that I get more of the heavy hitting stuff, all the stats effects. Oh. Like Blight Strike. Being a 16 damage hit, but 1 stored up damage. But yeah, having Osty for this boss is amazing. When I inevitably lose all my strength, he can keep going. And doom and gloom. We're fighting some worms. We definitely need Jewel of the Fates. I really need more new stuff on this playlist now. I've been listening to the same stuff for a while. I'm constantly looking at games that I liked or stuff like that, but I can't find the right one. I can't find anything new. Oh, finger him for 20. Finger him for 26. Pattern, yes. Yes, indubitably. Well, not a great turn, just defends. Well, one of them's dead. And I can kill it with a weaker hit. Osty, no! Kill you, and kill you. He's Blighted Strike again. Oh, I don't think I've done a battle against 3 of these. There's him dead. This is what I mean. Knowing how, now that I know what I'm doing with Doom, I can actually get more kills than just, oh, it tickled them. Oh no. Actually, I had to effectively stun lock the other one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. This is what I mean. If I remove all of my strikes, I now do 2 more damage than strike and inflict Doom. Yeah, you gotta rock him up. We need to do 9 more damage to that one in the front. Do that. There we go. He's done before his guard actually takes effect. It's actually a really good way to bypass their guard, I suppose. Like poison is, it's just my biggest problem with Doom is more of a me issue. Then is the fact that it triggers after their turn. You still have to prepare for their turn. You can't just go, nah, I don't fancy taking that hit. Kill it. I just want it dead. Don't make me wait. I'm surprised there isn't like a card. Well, unless Reaper form allows Osty to inflict. I'm still surprised that Doom applies if you don't. That Flight Strike still inflicts Doom even if you don't. Even if you don't break their guard. Time for defending. Luckily I got a dexterity potion. Doom. I literally need to do 8 damage. But this is what I mean. Doom is very good for bosses like this. When we've got limited amount of damage we can inflict on them. Doom is a bit of a save. And the better you are at keeping Osty alive, you can do some big boy numbers. You can do those kind of numbers your mum would want to put up on the fridge. Oh, I didn't actually need to do that. Bloody smoke. But using ethereal cards instead of strikes, they just do double the damage. You just have to use them, otherwise you lose them. Use them or lose them. How much are they doing? 15. These are the perfect kind of bosses for Doom. You either need to one-shot them or debuff them. Once they start blocking, you can't finish them off. Then that one I can finish off like that. Oh, just straight up kill him, never mind. I'm really on the fence though because of that striking dummy. If I keep if I keep what I've currently got, striking dummy's useful. But if I get rid of them all, striking dummy's useless. I might not be able to get rid of them. Whenever you play a card that costs 3 or more, gain energy. But then we'll start using Reap. Oh, sure. Let's get rid of another strike. While you have no potions, you have an additional 2 dexterity. At the end of your turn, lower the cost of a random retain card by 1 until 4. Ding 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 ding. So this is the time where we just buff the absolute hell out of the... Oh yes, please! Now I get to see if this actually affects Osty. Oh. 47, holy shit. Oh, almost killed it with Doom already. Reperform. Good. Very good. Osty's gonna die for this, but it's worth it. He does as well. His attacks apply Doom. Reperform. Might be worth using. Neurosurge is a bit of a risky business, but I like it. Transform all strikes to defense. At the end of your combat, you may remove a card from your deck. Yeah, alright. So don't play it if I don't want to remove cards. But I have some cards I would like to remove. Namely the strikes. Keep the defense. Oh, Reap is retained. No good in this fight. Bum, 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 bum. One thing I have learned to love about Osti is that if he can, the higher his health goes, the harder it is for them to kill me. That's funny, that isn't it? But I mean, like, it starts getting quite tricky for them to kill him, unless they are going to hit really, really hard. In which case, it was a noble sacrifice. Summon. 36. First strike of the fight. I'm going to remove a strike. This also keeps my deck growth under control. So I'm not going to end up with a million cards again. Six and 8, 14. Well, he's dead, but at least I've blocked it. Bodyguards. Well, that's one dead anyway, otherwise we're going to be stuck in an endless loop. 4 of these guys is quite annoying. Especially when they've got not a multiple of 9 as their health. That first one had 28, meaning it took 4 hits to kill him. Whereas at least he's got 27 exactly. Ooh, okay, I should have blocked. I wasn't paying attention to their damage. Buff dead. Move strike. Rest. God's sake, rest. So I can play 3 cards, then play them again. Oh, attack cards. Oh well. Taking 10. And I've doomed one of them, so... One turn kill. I don't think I made the right decision here. I need to do 8 more damage. I need to kill that one at the back, honestly. I can't just wait for Doom to do it. Well, I'm gonna have to. Right, the front's got 1 health. Are you joking? Yeah, my Doom's gonna kill me if I don't hurry this fight up. There's a good chance I've died. You know what? Save scum. I really don't care. Like, I have a feeling I did that so poorly. Like, if it was a close fight, then yeah, just accept it. The kanji for moles means soil dragon. I don't know if I like that. Sounds really dirty. Thing ever, because I can really emphasize it. Okay, Apod, I hope you've enjoyed. And have a good sleep. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. One more save scum. I don't think I'm actually going to win this one. Oh, nice. I should really have gone by their actual health. I could wipe one of them out first turn. But hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have a wonderful sleep. Transformed from what? That's probably not a good one. Yeah, it's very different, I imagine. I'll have a look at some stuff for it tomorrow to improve, I hope. Another Blighted Strike. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this fight. No, I'm out. If these don't kill me, Doom will. Can't finish off more than one. Nah. Doom wipes me out. Well, we tried 3 times and they all failed. That's definitely going to be one of the most awkward bosses. Like, the B guy is a shit when it comes to when you misjudge it. But the Decimillipede is consistently one of the worst. I lose to it the most. Just because you have to try and kill all 3 within a certain time of within 1 turn of each other. What? Yeah, because of the AoE requirement for Decimillipede, it's definitely one of my worst bosses. I've only lost to the corrupted prison maybe once. Rude. Well, I'm gonna have to keep that upgraded strike now. That's the thing, we've got the the Dusty Grimoire, and it was great to be able to get rid of any card. Then we lost. Oak. Kill. Poke. Kill. I love having Adam's family's thing on my team. I used to hate him with a passion. I thought he was absolutely wank. Do, 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 do. 23. Aggro, yep. I see. Oh, I hate Osti, I said a week ago. No, it's Osti is alive. I love Osti. Nice, didn't push him over. Allows me to block the big hit and then do my own damage. I get 2 free turns. Aggro, do some damage. Just need to keep this health going up for the next time Unleash comes around. Hit block. And all it did was cost me Osti. I'm so sorry! Perfect block. I feel kind of bad, because he keeps getting up just to die instantly. I know it's just a bit of programming, but you sort of love him like a pet. Chance to strike or defend with Spiral. Why not? Summon 5, gain 9 block. Summon 5, gain heal 7. Do that because it's 1 cost. Now we get more money. Was it 10 per fight? Yeah. Well, I'd probably bid all the other strikes, but keep that one I've just enchanted. Win! Afterlife. Reaper form. Now that we know it affects Osti too. What's that? 15. as well. Don't want to take too much damage at the start. Damage to a random enemy. I thought it was damage to everything. But that's one down. That's two down. It's going to be a very painful turn, but we'll make it. I mean, next turn, one of them's doing the triple hit, and then the other one's doing a buff. No, they're not. They lied to me. Just give him all the health. He'll be fine. Oh, shit. I need it. Intimidating helmet? 2 or more. This does more. Back and forth. Go, Osty, tank it all. Still surprised at myself that I was shitting all over Osty, and now he's like, yeah, this is the shit. I care more about keeping him alive than actually doing damage now. Little bit of money. I'm looking forward to when they unleash the new stuff. Hold on, what's this? What was this again? Gain 3 block. So do it for all the Osty related repeatable stuff. When he attacks, I heal. I survive. Forward. Oblivion. Entry mode, Afterlife Unleash. Now every turn I can trigger Flatten. And let me guess. I thought I was going to get Flatten this turn. Bloody hell, when I use Pull Aggro I get 14 block. Oblivion. Am I coping with him with beckons? Look, I think I've got only 2. No, I've got quite a lot. Osty, you tanked it like a champ. Oblivion, Sweeping Gaze, Flatten, beckon. Oh, literally 5 health and I win. I think it's debuff turn, isn't it? No, it's buff turn. I win. Lantern and marble. I'm going to take Reaper form. If I can get that off on a turn where they're not attacking, it's going to be so helpful. If your turn ends with unspent energy, gain 2 more. You may sacrifice card rewards to hail. Every 2 sacrifices obtain a relic. Or an additional card. I was considering the sacrifice, but I don't have that many I want to get rid of. Poke, punch, strike, strike, glide, defend. Finish it on the first turn. All thanks to an extra draw. Since Doom counts as a debuff, every time I inflict Doom, I'll do more damage. Oh, cool, got rid of the Nectar one straight away. Yeah, that's going to be really handy. If I can get a Sleight of Flesh with the one that inflicts Doom every turn, that'll be a good 18 damage every time. That each combat confused. Yep, Osty does more damage. Afterlife, defend, and weaken. Cool. Saved Osty. Let's get the finger poke really upgraded again. Light of Flesh, do that one. God. Damn it, Osty's dying. Well, every time I inflict Doom now, it's going to do more damage. Reaper form! I could have gone again! Holy shit, that stacked up fast. 97, that's how much damage I did that turn. I'd much rather use Doom as an attack, as a secondary to an attack, not as a, not as the attack. Sorry, just reading something. Right, what we... Oh, it's not these things again. Well, I think oh no, Osti survives with 1. Lucky bugger, EB. Well, he's dead this turn, though. I've got far too many buffs. Yeah, I need to look into doing attacks or defense soon, because I've got far too many buffs. Not spreading out very well. Oh, applied a debuff, killed him. I was like, what just happened? Right, it's gonna be a big turn. Right, Dune's taking him out. Can I do enough? Doesn't look like it. Oh, come on, we were right on the verge of victory. Of course it heals first before the other one dies. Yeah, I do really like Gyra. I never find I get to use it enough. I'd much rather upgrade a card than add 1 more strength. There we go, Osti's got more health than my block. I just need an AoE. Or 2. That's what? 12, 19, Osti will survive. Well, this comes down to, can you make it to the end with Osti? Is he going to be okay? That's the win. 18, Osti survives, and the boss dies anyway. Enemy dies. Look, it's just it's sometimes when that hit lands, when they do this, like they just smelt the most awful thing. If I had the miniature campsite, the Gyro would be good. He lives! I'm not attacking. Fuck that. When Unleash comes back around, we got a good hit. I've got a soul storm, but I've not actually produced any souls. You mention it and you suddenly get one. Oh, and the worst part about this is when you hit with Osti, it still dooms you. It still hits you with stats effect. Still gives me dazed. We're gonna take the hit. We're gonna use Reperform. Let Doom do the work. Full aggro and poke him. I mean, everything else is like independent apart from when you have to get dazed from this thing. Yeah, I thought that was gonna happen. Well, just weather this storm and I win. Exactly, 58. Take the 3, then we'll get a shop on the next act and sell them all. If we survive. Right, Reperform is worth the death hit, is worth Osti's death here. If we're gonna need any extra damage. Gonna take Demonts. Doom already. It's going to be a very, very good turn. Furthest away I possibly can and 0 damage. It's just with, now that I understand Reperform, like Doom better, Reperform is just essentially does double damage. Again, the face is just, ooh. Let's use Oblivion. Always turns out to be the most complicated characters that I enjoy the most. There's the thing with the gunslinger modded character, mod-in character. It was like, he's really complicated in the fact you always had to make sure there was a card in the middle. And I really enjoyed playing him. Does it lower them, the Ostie's max health? No. Only mine. When anyone dies. Love the way it's phrased, like I'm going to survive it. If you survive, if you die, you get your thing. You get to do a little bit more damage. Not a little bit. I actually quite like these whispering earrings, because if with the extra energy, sometimes you can just play your whole hand anyway. All it comes down to is just the order of which it gets played. This is actually working out rather well, because he's taking damage for every single hit I'm landing on the other guy. Oblivion was a good choice, thanks to Sleight of Flesh. Oh. If you kill the gunner first, a living shield suddenly starts hitting very hard. Not down, thank you. That'll be 9 damage to everybody. The enemy's side. Yes! Give Gyra. Whenever a non-minion enemy dies to Doom, heal 3. Ooh. Keep my health up. Not the greatest first turn. 23, 32, 20, 22, 28. 29 to 32. Oh, why did I just not play it? What's wrong with me? Doing 22. What the fuck? I ain't gonna survive too much longer. Just. I get a little heal because he Doom died. Well, I'm gonna get the heal out of this guy. Well, that went badly. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to discard that, or... I mean, I'll buy it, but I doubt that's going to help. Yeah, it's not going to help because I need to do more. I need to heal more. Oh, good. Start the fight with taking a hit. We've got Demons at least. Might just take the punishment. I mean, thanks to that relic, if I can get them down below Doom threshold, I can at least heal after every fight. Mummified hand. Some free uses. Also no power cards. At any point would have been the best time to get a power card was right fucking then. Oh. Osti's 1 health has saved me. Oh, I really wanted Reperform. Mind you, I might not live long enough to use it. No, I think I'm dead. Well, like, progression-wise, we're making it to Act 3 a hell of a lot more often. Just a shame that we're losing. I just need to play them. Have I really not? I've played Ironclad like 3 or 4 times tonight. Have I really not gained the last epoch? Well, after an interesting evening of lots of very good progression with a bit of a lacking result, that was a good evening overall, I'd say. Let's pick a song that's a bit more chill. Why is it always open on that screen? Let's go with Xanakin. Something everyone it fits the losses after tonight. So thank you all so much. I do hope you've enjoyed. Apologies to those on YouTube who feels like you might have got a little bit of a weird stream. But this is my first time trying it, so there's going to be some kinks to work out. But either way, thank you all so much. I do hope you've enjoyed. And we stream Monday, Friday, and Saturdays, usually. If I do a couple of extra streams throughout the week, then you'll know because we've gone live. But if you would like to join the Discord, does it work? It only goes to Streamlabs, okay. Only goes to Twitch. I need to look into all of these like split things. But yes, we will be back Monday for sure with the new game. In fact, that's a good point. What we're playing come Monday. I need to see for myself what I won in that poll. So the game we are playing starting from Monday will be Hades 2. I better download that now. And then I think I already know what game I'm going to be doing after that for streamer's choice. So hopefully we'll see some of you back for Hades on Monday, and I need to work out some of the kinks with the multi-stream. Thank you all. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye bye.